Welcome back. Now, since the outbreak of war in Sudan in April 2023, the country has plunged into a severe political, economic, and humanitarian crisis with tens of thousands dead and millions displaced. Yet, global attention and media coverage remains scant in comparison with other ongoing crises in the Middle East, such as those in Gaza, Lebanon, and Syria. This raises questions of why Sudan is being neglected and what can be done to reverse this neglect on the part of the international community. Take a look. The current war in Sudan erupted in April 2023 when more than 14 million people, approaching 30% of the population, were displaced internally and into neighboring countries. 11 million people internally displaced and 3 million fled to neighboring countries. The Sudan war, perpetrated by the brutal RSF, has led to mass atrocities that also include mass killing, rape, ethnic violence, and the weaponization of famine. More than 30 million Sudanese people require humanitarian assistance, and famine-like conditions have cropped up in camps such as Zamzam, where children with severe malnutrition actually show up every day. Despite the enormity of this situation in Sudan, the country has garnered relatively little international media attention, eclipsed by conflicts elsewhere, including Gaza and Ukraine. A lack of reporting, coupled with very limited access for journalists, has led to an information vacuum that is stemming international awareness and response. Humanitarian aid is grossly underfunded, leaving millions without essential resources, while the violence goes unabated. The war has further contributed to regional insecurity through destabilization in neighboring countries, influx of refugees, swelling numbers in Chad, Egypt, and South Sudan, and disrupted trade routes, not to mention RSF involvement in illicit activities, further destabilizing Sudan even more. Global media must, in this respect, provide increased coverage, while the international community needs to ratchet up humanitarian aid and try to work towards ceasefire, along with providing long-term support for peace and accountability to the atrocities being committed in Sudan.